Today I'm going to explain the way of 3 different ways of cooking on an Elite machine. Every week I receive phone calls from customers asking the question, do I need a spit machine, Steve, or a hog tray machine? Well, the answer is if you're an Elite owner and you're serious about hog roasting, then you need to have both. Both do certain things and both have massive advantages over the other, so I'll explain the difference. This is an Elite spit machine. It cooks at 6 RPM, it turns at 6 RPM, it's British made, it's my own design, and it's just a super machine that cooks beautifully. The spit pole turns inside the machine, and once it's cooked, it's really simple. The spit pole itself is taken out the gearbox, it lifts up onto the top of the machine, ready for carving. On the spit pole you've got certain tools. I'll just skip through the tools with you. You've got a triangle for the legs, you've got a 4-prong fork which is for the shoulder area when you're cooking a pig without the head on. Never put that in the rear end, only in the shoulder end where the thickest part of the meat is. You've got 2 back brackets that in reality are that way up, and the plate sits on the outside of the pig's back to hold it securely on the spit. So you have 2 of those, and these are extra long back brackets, so if you're cooking a really big pig like a 100-kilo pig and it's something like a Gloucester old spot with a pronounced hump, there's plenty of thread on there to go through the largest of pigs. So you have 2 of those. You then have a 2-prong fork, and the 2-prong fork is always used in the rear of the pig. And if I'm cooking it with the head on, I would never use the 4-prong because you can't get it because the head's in the way. So it's 2-prong in the rear, and then you've got a 2nd triangle for the 2nd legs. And then you've got an end stop here, and the end stop goes against the side of the machine and stops it coming out the gearbox when it's turning. There's one little tool here as well. I'll just demonstrate this tool to you. This little device is called a carving stop, and what happens, it goes along the spit pole on the outside of the machine, it locks against the box section. You can then put the pig in any carving position you want, lock it in position, and that's a spit machine.